It's Friday the 13th, and we are live finally at the Cat Shack studio.
Once again.
It's only taken quite forever and a day because we've had so much stuff going on lately.
An abundance of fuckery.
A shit show train that is on full speed ahead.
Yeah.
And yeah, so now I think I'm entitled to a bottle of wine. I think I'm on my maybe third glass so far. Black cherry from Benny's. What kind is it?
The Moscato.
Yes. I don't know. I'm not a normally a wine drinker, but it's really good.
It's not too bad.
No, it's really good.
Personally, I like my Crown Apple.
Yeah. Let's see. What else? What have we been going through? You know what I think? I think
I
that
try not to.
I know. I think way too much lately. That's all has been going on. We really should have had our own TV show for the past couple weeks. Between everything that has gone on, let's see. We have a dog that has cancer that has traveled from her mouth to probably her bladder that wakes me up 3 times almost every night and you get to sleep in. And my back that locks up, carpal tunnel surgery that's coming up, abundancy of MRIs, and what else do we have going on?
Man, you're busted.
I am. I keep thinking I'm going to be fixed one day, and it's not working out yet. Yeah.
Well, we've had a shed fire at the farm.
Which I still consider that as a barn, but apparently,
It's a machine shed. It's
us
not,
us suburbanites would still call it a barn.
fair enough.
And yeah, so we've had that. Luckily, things are getting better with that at the moment.
Mom got it into a
Oh yeah,
small wreck.
and we have to take her van to get fixed this coming week. And then she fell. And then we've also had
My daughter got into a wreck where they were hit, and the person that hit them took off.
And then she had a mild concussion.
Yes.
And then we've had there's been so much stuff going on. Oh, my car that you replaced the water pump and radiator?
Yep.
Did that. It just
It's been fun.
Keeps on moving.
Mind you, this was all within about
couple days.
less than a week's time frame.
Yeah, no wonder why right now a glass of wine is really good.
But all in all, I will say this. All parties involved in all incidents are all okay, and they're all good.
But I'm not mentally okay today.
Never been mentally okay.
My brain has just gone off the Richter scale right now.
I don't think that scale has been invented yet to measure your brain waves.
My brain is always thinking, and
that's part of the problem.
Well, you have to think every month that goes by, and I look at my phone calendar and I say, okay, this is going to be the month. I am not going to have all these blue lines with everything every single day, all stuff. No, every single day now for the month of December, phone call here, phone call there, doctor's appointment here. And yeah, it just keeps on trickling to the next month. So this 2025 is going to be a brand new year.
Well, yeah. That's
You're a smart ass. It's the wine. It's just the wine right now.
Oh, boy. So, if anybody has tuned in and subscribed to the YouTube page for the Cat Shack, if you have, and you have paid attention, you may have noticed that a couple weeks ago, we had put out that we had a guest that we were going to have coming on, and
Yes.
they were going to talk. And what it was he was going to come on and talk about addiction and sobriety because of the things that he was facing personally within his life. And he was supposed to come on and do a podcast, I think that following day or two later after we posted that, after we made that.
Mm-hmm.
And we
Yeah.
never heard from him. And we're like, I asked Kat, I said, what's the deal? Like, have you heard from him? What's going on? And our mutual friend who actually introduced us to him, we reached out to him, Nick Vegas, and it was like, hey, what's with Squirrel, man? He was supposed to do a thing. He reached out to us. He wanted to do a thing, and he's MIA. Well, it turns out that
He went into rehab.
He expedited putting himself into rehab. So we have heard from him, what, a day, 2 days ago?
Yeah, he reached out to me a couple days ago, apologizing because it was last minute, and wanted to thank us for the time that we had him on our segment before, and was interested in coming on again and talking about the whole sobriety
Mm-hmm.
and, you know, being able to maybe repair relationships, have his life move further in a positive way. And so I was telling him, hey, perfect. I have my espresso machine that I won through Binny's, and we can sit down and have espressos. See, I say it right now. I used to always say espressos. And now I'm learning, you know, I'm not that bougie. I don't know if I say it right or not.
In your head, you think you're bougie as fuck.
Only when I'm staying at a hotel somewhere. I have to make sure I lay my head down and there's no cockroaches.
Oh, caca, you're roach.
Oh Lord.
Anyway, but yes. So if any of you had noticed that and were like,
Kind of what happened to that
what
segment.
happened to that upcoming show?
Like, we didn't forget.
We didn't forget. That's what happened. And sorry to leave you hanging, I guess. But I will say this.
Oh, what?
We did talk about something else. And I don't want to get too reckless with it. But
I like how you just did that.
did what?
I don't want to get reckless with it.
Oh, shut the fuck. How many
we
of those have you had?
I don't know. Are we talking about Reckless or Reckless Inc.?
Moving on. Anyways,
What?
you totally just derailed me. I have no idea where I was going with that.
It's the wine, baby.
Wow.
You know, it really is good wine. I needed this right now because no joke. I have been on the verge of, you really probably should have seen it when I was like in the house and I'm screaming to Mom, ugly crying that I just want sleep. You don't get it.
Hold on, side note.
Oh shit.
My 15-year-old son it was last night. Yeah, last night at dinner.
Okay.
My 15-year-old son, Maverick, she had made
Oh,
the remark, ugly cry. And Maverick goes, what does that mean? Ugly cry.
yeah.
I go, well, you know, you got people that cry, you know, and then you've got her when she ugly cries.
It's terrible. Yes, it is. Especially when we're talking about eating the cows.
Yeah, when it comes to talking about livestock and where food comes from,
Yeah.
knowing she probably just pet it.
But no, I was, because I was I still am so sleep deprived. But I just lost my train of thought. Now I got derailed.
I'm deprived too, but it's not sleep.
Hey, that's life sometimes. We fall off the bandwagon for a little bit. It's okay. We get right back on.
Jesus Christ. You have no idea what I put up with on a day-to-day basis.
Hey, you got a good wife here. Wakes up at 5:30
She's not
every
bad at all.
morning, making your lunch, the coffee, watching you go, knowing that I don't get any sleep whatsoever.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a give and take. You love me.
It's a true story, bro.
Bro. Yeah, bro.
What's up, brah?
Travis, what's going on? We know that there's now a 3-minute delay
Yeah.
in this whole Facebook Live.
Yeah, so if you've commented as in to interact with us, and it takes at least 3 minutes for it to show up on the screen. So we're not ignoring you.
That's why we need everybody to move and subscribe to the YouTube channel, because we're at 17 subscribers right now. And if we get, what was it, 50?
We need 50 subscribers
So if
to
we
do YouTube live videos in order to interact with you like we do on this platform.
And hopefully it's not that bad of a delay then. Right?
Sure.
Okay. Glad we got that settled.
Bitches and cheeseburgers.
And wine. Do
So
you
what-
believe in like the whole
Rock and roll? I love it. Believe in it.
Shut up. Do you believe in superstition for like Friday the 13th?
Oh,
And I think it's a full moon tonight. Too.
Riding
Would
on
you
the
shut up
wall.
and answer me?
I was superstitious. Oh, what?
Yeah. I think it's a full moon tonight too. Do you believe in superstitions? Like
I
would you
am a
walk under
superstition.
would you walk under a ladder?
No, because it's fucking dangerous.
What about a handicap sign like that's on the ground for the wheelchair?
What
The
about
parking?
it? Was it gonna
I've
grab me?
pushed have you noticed I've pushed you when like I won't walk over those? Have you noticed throughout the years
I
when
thought
we're
you just like pushing me.
Yeah, because I feel like if I step on it, one day I'm gonna end up in a wheelchair. That's my hang up.
Yeah, you know why? You know how? Because some handicap old lady's probably gonna run your ass over. What the hell is that shit? Yeah,
Oh.
hold on, I want to hear more.
I don't think I have really any more. I think I think that's my only one kind of hang up superstition thing.
No, I don't have any
Well, that's
that I
just
can think of
dumb.
right off the bat. At
You're
least nothing that
boring.
affects my life like that.
Okay. Well, that helps because I thought you were going to give me something out there crazy.
Why?
Ride the crazy train with me.
I do every day. I wear it right here.
Back at you, honey. Oh,
Boy. You know, what is it? Is it? Yeah, I think it is Crazy Train. I actually recently
yeah.
I was listening to music at work, like I always do,
Mhm.
and Ozzy's Crazy Train came on. And that particular day, I kind of heard it in a different light. I'm like, you know what?
Makes sense.
I would actually like to do a cover of that song, Crazy Train, but like slow it down and like, okay, so Falling in Reverse did their cover of Papa Roach's Last Resort.
Okay.
And what they did with it was just so incredible. It was beautiful. And it slowed way down. It was more intimate. It, like you could actually feel the song instead of just hear like rock out. And the music video was like damn near like a movie. If you have a chance to look it up, if you haven't seen it already, haven't heard it already, but check it out. I'd like to do the same approach to Crazy Train.
I'll have to watch. You'll have to show me because I have no clue what you're talking about right now. All I'm thinking about is I would really like fucking heat on. I'm freezing in here now.
I'll turn your heat on.
It's cold. This Arctic blast needs, well, tomorrow it's supposed to warm up. It's so cold right now. I'm used to this heat being on.
You got the attention span of a mouse right now. I swear to God.
I do. Hey, at least it's happy wine.
Oh, babe.
You're gonna really hate me when I get my carpal tunnel surgery. I'll be like, hon, I can't do nothing. My hand doesn't work. And then you get to take me for my back injections. God, I am like freaking, I am broken, aren't I? I've had an abundance of surgeries and procedures. It is unreal.
Well, you know.
I love you for loving me. It's so sweet.
It's the thing. How hard is it to get me to go to the doctor?
I would say it was very difficult in the beginning. Not so much anymore. You've gotten a little bit better, not as much as like my doctor trips that I have, but
You mean 3 a week?
yeah, about. Where was your point with this?
Look how content I am.
Yeah, but you're also not listening to yourself when you're sleeping as well. It's like how my back locks up in the
I
middle of
listen
the
to
night.
myself while I'm asleep all the time. You have no idea.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden you're like, I can't move. Yeah, you do the same thing.
I don't care. I'm asleep.
Must be nice. Everybody in this fucking house gets to sleep, and I'm the only one that's always up. It's like having a child.
Barbiturates, my dear.
It
Barbiturates.
really is like having a child. I'm like sleep deprived. How do mothers do it? Like with newborns? Maybe that's the reason
Hey,
why.
newborn fathers got to deal with it too.
Yes, but
Don't
maybe
get that twisted.
Maybe that's probably why I was never meant to have children because I don't think I would have the patience.
You'd probably end up in prison.
Mom was always worried about that. She's like, you don't have patience. Please don't have kids. I was like, no. And now I'm like, yeah, I don't. I agree fully. Couldn't do it.
Wow.
Yeah. And tomorrow is I think Piatone has what is it, Christmas?
The Christmas tree lighting.
Yeah.
Is that tomorrow?
Yeah, it's Christmas in the Village.
Yeah.
In Piatone. And from what Maverick was saying, there's going to be vendors, I guess, too.
Mm-hmm.
That would be something to
and
people
they
to do.
just reopened the new
the
downtown.
Thank goodness. That has been a long time in the works. I know I am very grateful because we take the dog over there to the Styled Canine. And for any of you pet owners out there that are looking for a fantastic groomer, go to the Styled Canine in Piatone. She is fabulous with the animals. My dog is very allergic. She's got so many severe allergies. She's terrified to walk on the concrete or slippery floors. And I feel very comfortable leaving her there for the time being. I know that she's not going to get hurt. We explain everything that's wrong with her. So check out the Styled Canine in Piatone and you won't regret it. They are really good. For I think $50 or $60, depending on kind of the dog that you have. They do the bath, the ears, nails on the dogs. So it's definitely one place I'm glad we were able to find and take her there.
Yeah, they do. They do really good work and really great with the animals. So,
and we went through downtown Piatone last night, and it really is cute. It reminds me of like they're trying to get it to have a Mantino kind of downtown feel with the lights, and looks a little more festive than the past years.
You know what really caught my eye was what do you call them? Like the patio bulb lights.
Oh, yeah.
On the strings.
Yeah.
Through the old alley. That really caught my eye. I like that.
You know why, too? I think they did that because I've noticed a lot of people like to go down that alley for the pictures. I've noticed.
Well, it's not just that. People use that alley. I mean, there's the
What do
parking
they
lot
use
out
the
back.
alley for?
It's for fucking. Well, not anymore because it's all lit up.
Oh, here. All right. Cheers to that. Ooh, it's cold.
That alley, what it used to be, well, one of the things it was used for was way back in the day, that one building was the local butcher.
There was a butcher down there?
Mm-hmm. That building that's currently still under renovations on the inside.
Yeah.
That was the butcher. And in the alley, there used to be a rail that went from this building to this building, and he'd hang the animals up there to drain the blood.
Okay, next topic. I don't want to ugly cry right now. That would be mortifying to see. I could just picture myself walking by and seeing that. I would be scarred for life.
Well, I mean, let's think about it. You go...
No, I don't want to think about it. Keep me in my happy place right now.
At least 100 or so years ago, you know.
Yeah.
Let's go a little bit back.
I would have
back.
starved.
It was not uncommon to see the skinned animals along the street, you know, all the vendors along the streets.
Well,
and
yeah.
you go up and the markets. There you go.
Yeah. I remember hearing stories from, you know, my great grandparents and stuff like that when I was younger. Yeah. I still don't want to talk about it.
Take the girl out of the city, but you can't take the city out of the girl.
Yes. Are you ready for Christmas? I can't believe Christmas. I don't think a lot of people are actually ready for Christmas right now. It came way too quick this year.
Oh no, the abundance of lights throughout the streets says otherwise.
No, because I'm mentally... look how I did the Christmas lights. I'm just not... I don't know. I'm just not.
You know what I've noticed is the older we get, I swear to God, it seems like time moves faster.
You think?
No,
Hell,
I know.
we've only
I'm
been
making a
married
statement.
6 months, and I feel like we've been married for eons already.
Seriously.
I think getting older, I finally realized what Mom has always said every year when she's like, Kathy, don't get me anything. I really don't need anything. And I'm like, I can't not get you something for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd get her like the knickknacks and different things. And I told her this year, I really do not want anything for Christmas this year. And I understand it. It's like, I don't need...
Damn it, I got to take that Mercedes back now.
Oh, fuck. I mean, a car, I'll take the car. But I understand that now because it's like, I don't need another knickknack laying around. I really don't need this or that. I really am more about us making memories. Like,
Yeah.
you know, get around the TV, find a good Christmas movie, and...
Die Hard. Didn't one of the Predator movies take place in like a winter backdrop?
Can you imagine if Predator took the place of Die Hard for a Christmas movie now?
Hey, I like that movie, Violent Night.
That was a good... I didn't think when I first saw that, I
Complete
did not
slaughterhouse
think I was
of
gonna
a
watch
Christmas movie. And
But it was
hilarious
good.
on top of it.
it. Yeah, I agree with that one. That was my second time watching it. I liked it. I didn't think I would, but I did.
I like how he stabbed that guy with a candy cane.
Mm-hmm.
And the other guy with the star ornament right in the eyeball.
Yeah. It's a good Christmas movie.
Oh. But yeah, no, I get it. Because it's like I really want to make I anymore I truly want to make it special for like the kids.
Yeah.
And even though they're grown teenagers, but
I mean, I remember still being like 15 to early 20s even, and it was still, but I mean, hell, we're getting ancient now. The only one
I'm
thing
fucking 40.
I'm 42.
Ancient mind.
Ugh. Really though, the only thing that I would really want is that reading. So
Goosebumps?
I
R.L.
did.
Stein.
So
The
I
pokey little
did.
puppy.
Would you shut it? There is a psychic. If you go on Facebook, her name is Molly Morningstar,
She knows you're coming.
and we just missed her her appearance in Oakbrook. She was just in Oakbrook, but it's Mollie for her first name, and it's Molly Morningstar. And
For those of us that are slow.
hey, there's different ways to fucking spell Molly. Okay.
No. Slow it down. You're like, that's summed it up. And that's how you spell it.
Again. But she did a reading for me several times, and very good, very head dead on with things that nobody would have known. And there's been so many different things going on within the past year. I did have her do a reading last year around this time, and it's kind of nice just to have a little bit of a refresher of events
Sorts.
that have happened and people that have passed and people that have come through. So whether or not people are a believer or not, she is definitely somebody to look into if you're ever semi-curious or really curious. And so that's all I want for Christmas.
Should bring her out to the shop in Diversitech.
Actually, I would love to have her on the show when she did.
Absolutely.
When she did the reading for me, we were actually talking about the podcast last year when I was telling her of trying to get it all in the mix and up and running. And she told me one time to get a hold of her when we have this going on.
Where does she live?
She's not in Illinois. I forgot where she resides.
Probably California. That's
No,
where
I
they all
want to
are.
say maybe like Wisconsin or Michigan or something.
That ain't bad.
No. So, I mean, even if we can eventually,
Have her?
watch my wedding ring.
You shut your mouth when you're talking to me. We'll have her and Allie come on
That would be good.
at the same time.
I would think that would be kind of confusing though.
That would be incredible.
Well, no, because Allie does more tarot readings.
she does that. But
Molly hears or gets senses other people that have passed over.
look outside
talking.
the box, babe. Look outside the box. You got someone who is a tarot card reader.
I don't like your attitude right now, sir.
Which, it's not that you just read tarot cards. There's also like, how do I say this?
Yeah, but wouldn't they
paranormal abilities that
But I
go
wonder
with
if they
that
cross.
usually. And then you have a medium, what if they what?
What if they cross paths? You would think like they're because they have to really concentrate. They have to open themselves up.
No, that's what I want. I want the chaos. I want to see what happens.
I don't know. That would be interesting, I guess, to see.
Yeah.
Something different.
Wait, I used to always say, people say think outside the box. I say, what box?
I think out of all different boxes every single day.
You mean you think with your box?
Again. Man, you are on a roll. All right. What else is going on? I'm ready to like turn this heat on though. My feet are frozen.
Oh, Pookie.
Frozen, I say. Tomorrow we are actually going to do another podcast,
We will have guests tomorrow. You've seen them before.
and we just need to figure out though some still technical difficulties of platforming.
Might have 3 guests if my old buddy, old pal, good old brother of mine, Travis, is able to get out, which would be real cool.
Means you need to get all the mics working again.
The hell are you talking about? They are.
The last time we had a segment, a certain somebody lost audio, so we had a whole segment of just lips moving and no sound coming out.
You want to talk about moving lips?
Your lips are moving.
Listen here.
Da, da.
But yeah, it'll be fun.
Be a swell time, ladies and gentlemen. A swell time, I say.
Superb. Absolutely.
Yellowstone is almost ending, which I'm very sad
Who
about.
gives a fuck?
You know what? Piss off. Piss off. You have me watching all these other weird shows and everything. I like my Yellowstone.
You're only in it for Rip.
I am. I totally am.
I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna lie. The first time Beth showed her tits, I was like, "All right, I like this show."
Oh my God. All right. On that note, you need another glass of wine.
It is an amazing show. And you know, I know I've seen a lot of things here and there or talks about, spin-off shows and whatnot, but
There's a bunch of them coming off of that one.
I'll tell you what, like,
hey, with this weather coming up, we need some really good shows to binge watch.
the old phrase, if you can't believe everything you see on the internet, it's like that was back in like fucking late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I get it. I know you can't believe everything you see, but how could it possibly get worse? And it did. It got worse. You literally cannot believe anything you read or see on the internet anymore. And I'm telling you, even if it it's got what is it, little badge or.
I'm sorry, but this is really bugging the shit out of me. You have this one white hair that is like, look at that, sticking out of your hat. It's all I saw for like the past 10 minutes. You're good now.
Anyway, you can't believe a fucking thing anymore. Even shit that is trusted, or an official
How does Facebook
site
not correct
or
it?
this, that, or whatever. You can't believe a fucking thing you see anymore.
And I'm kind of curious though, how does Facebook allow that? But then you post something and then all of a sudden they put you in Facebook jail because
You're in Facebook jail because something you posted 3 years ago. Go fuck yourself.
Hey, be nice to Facebook though, because we are Facebook Live. Don't get me kicked off.
Fuck Facebook.
You know what? Fuck your face.
At the same time, you know what's funny? But at the same time,
What?
what is it? Snapchat, Instagram, I'm like, I don't get these.
Yeah, I don't understand how you do not I love that you joined TikTok finally. And I looked at your profile. It's like 0 followers. 2 people you're following. And it's me. And it's like one other
I never look at it. I forgot why I even got it.
Because every time when I was sending you videos, you couldn't watch them.
No, that's not why I got it. I can't
it is.
remember. It is not why I got it.
It totally is.
You can, all right, whatever. I don't give a fuck. But it's not.
That's what you told me.
Oh.
Then what was the real reason?
I don't remember.
Shit. Hell.
Yeah, I don't understand those platforms. It's like, okay, Instagram, I get it.
They're
You know,
completely
it's
easy.
all it is pictures. What'd you say?
They're completely easy. The one I don't understand is Twitter. Twitter is one thing I platform I think I tried one time and I didn't get it.
Facebook, I get. But,
MySpace I used to love.
yeah, MySpace is incredible.
I tried seeing if I still had an account and I think I still no. It was a couple years ago I looked and I had
I
it.
bet you if we were able to get like say
Say what?
say 70,000 or a couple million people all at once decided to make new MySpace profiles.
Let's do it.
You know what I'm saying?
And then they
I wonder
would
what
bring
happened.
back then there would be a whole war between Facebook and MySpace. I think MySpace would take back over.
Well,
I
what's it
liked
called?
the
It's called
platform
X
then.
now. X is not censored.
What yeah, what was that? What is X?
Twitter.
Now? Oh, that's what it's called now?
Yeah, it's not censored.
Oh. Then hell, maybe. I wonder why there's so many different things on there now. Well, you know what?
Most of the time.
I'm fucking cold. So we're going to end this segment because I want my heat. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning into the Cat Shack.
That means I got to get up.
That means you got to fucking get up. It does. You need a little remote and just be like.
I got a remote.
Thank you for joining in with us. I'm Kat. There's my lovely husband Dean, and
Hi.
we are calling it a Friday night.
Or in the words of Razor Ramon, hey yo. Good night, everyone.
I can't even deal with you right now. I love my wine.